Hey guys, it's SpatialFunky1 and today I'm going to show you how to manually install Windows entirely through the command prompt. First things first, go into your boot selection in your BIOS settings and boot from your Windows installer. Wait until the Windows setup window appears, and then once it does, you're going to want to press Shift F10 to get the command prompt fired up. Once the command prompt's open, start up disk part and let's start partitioning the disk. First off, let's look at the disks that are connected by using list disk, and once we found our disk that we were using, select it using select disk in the number that we want. Next, let's create an EFI partition using the following command. Then we format it to FAT32 and assign it to drive letter W. After creating the EFI partition, we're going to use the rest of the space in the drive for Windows. Do this by running the following commands. After creating the partition, we are going to assign it to the letter C. You may have a drive already assigned onto one of the letters, so to fix this, let's run list vol. When you find the volume on the letter you want, just run select vol in the respective number of the volume. When the volume is selected, reassign it to another letter. After this, you can assign the letter of your choice to the partition you were on already. When the two partitions are done being created, we are done with using disk part, so just type exit and hit enter. Now we are going to apply the system image by going to the D drive or whatever drive the Windows installer is on. Then we run dism and apply the image to our drive. Once this process completes, we need to make the EFI partition bootable by running bcdboot. Now that we are bootable and almost ready, we need to make some modifications to our registry. Open regedit and select HKey local machine, or HKLM for short. Then go to File and select Load Hive. When the box opens, go to the following location and find the file named Software, and for the key name, enter Soft. Do the same thing again, making sure that you have HKLM selected, but this time find the file named System, and for the key name, make it Sys. Once both of the hives are loaded, go to this location below. Once you are there, find the value, enable cursor suppression, and set it to 0. This is helpful for after we reboot. And then go to the next location below. Find the value cmd line and set it to the value cmd.exe. After you are done with this, close the Windows installer window to reboot. Once Windows reboots, type OOBE /windeploy to set up the drivers. Next, let's create a user and add them to their respective groups using the following commands. Now let's go into the registry editor and go to the following location. Then let's edit the key OOBE in progress, setup type, and system setup in progress to all be 0. Then exit out of the registry editor and the command window. Once Windows restarts, the next boot up may take a long time, but don't worry, it only happens at one time. In my case, after a while it just restarted, but it may be different for you. After all that is done, Windows will boot up and the setup is complete. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe even subscribe. See you in the next video.